Hi, welcome to Don's Workshop. This is my review of the Lego Loop Coaster. So I'm going to start off just with the minifigs here and the concessions. So there's quite a few minifigs in this set and a few concessions. So we got the hot dog concession, and it comes with a couple of hot dogs, which these two minifigs are holding onto. And there's a little squirrel as well. And this is the bench with a sticker picture of the loop coaster and the rest of the other amusement park sets, actually. And then there's this hot dog stand, and it's got the mustard and ketchup there, a little cart, or it's a stand, doesn't have wheels on it. Opposed to the pretzel cart that has little wheels, a little skateboard wheels on it. Got a few pretzels in there, and this is I believe this is the little minifig that goes with the pretzel cart. She's got the little striped shirt and a red hat with hair. And here's the hot dog. I believe that this is the hot dog vendor guy with the red hat and the little, like, kind of the chef shirt. And he's sweating a little as well. And then we have the balloon guy. He's got a bicycle with the balloons, and there's a couple of these already created twisty balloons in Lego. This is a pretty neat little piece, these dogs. And there's two of those on this. And then there's a few balloons on here as well. So that's a nice little balloon cart guy. And then we have the other minifigs here. We got a little boy here. This, and a lot of these have dual faces, so not all of them, but a lot of them do. And this guy, he's got the little digital shirt on. Older lady with the pink shirt. And this lady with the big hair, she's got dual heads as well. So that's pretty nice. And then this lady with the blue hair, the worried face and kind of shrugging face. And then these two, this lady with the red hair and the jean suit type thing, and this guy with the sunglasses. So those are all the minifigs that came with this set. Now I'm going to see if I can show you the coaster. Okay, I'm going to try to show you what some of the stuff on the coaster is. So we have the loading area over here, and that is just, it's got this little stopper on it so that if the elevator hasn't come down yet, the cars stop there, and then once the elevator comes down, it pushes that down and lets the cart go on to the elevator. So that's one of the parts. This is the ticket area and where they stand. So there's little doors in there, and there's another minifig over here with a Lego shirt on, actually. So this is a nice shirt, little employee. She's got a hearing aid on her, and she's got this nice Lego shirt on. So that's a pretty cool fig here. And she's just got her at the controls here. And then it's hard to see that, but you can kind of see inside there. There's gates for the people to go through with one for each cart. And then we have the elevator over here. It's powered by this chain, and then there's a few tracks that once the tracks come around, it lifts the elevator up. And if you can see this wheel over here, it also spins as the elevator goes up, and this wheel will just push the cars along because it stops them here, and then it'll push the cars along slowly to continue on to the tickets or the loading area. There's the entrance over here, and it is got the little pictures over here, and then there's a little path back there that goes up to some stairs. It's pretty nice, just some extra details on there. There's little trash cans around and whatnot as well, so lots of nice little details that are in here, including this there's a balloon over here. I don't know if you can see that behind the tree, but yeah, there's a little balloon over here that's stuck underneath the support. Another thing I have done is, if I can show this, I have motorized it. I added the motor on there. So over here, if you can see that, usually there's just this handle that you can use to manually lift it. But I've added it's the medium-sized motor that fits on there to run it automatically. And get over here, can see the path and the balloon stuck there, as well as the little trash can. And if you can kind of see in there as well. You want to see all the way up to the top. Here's the counterweight. And I found that it needs to hang a little bit lower because it needs to rest on the bottom when it hits on the bottom, just to help this main part of the elevator fall down. Because I put it at the exact spot that Lego instructions said, and it ended up just getting stuck. So it works a little better not with it resting to start with, let it start its fall. And here we go. And there it goes up, and it shakes it, and it goes around. So what's happening is this track that's back here will lift it up, and then it'll come up to the top here, and it shakes it so it comes off. So it's actually pretty interesting how they had to use that track to kind of get it to shake it at the top so that it comes off. So it gets up here and it shakes it, and then it continues on and goes down. So it can just keep running. For the most part, I have had it, it has thrown the minifigs out of the cart sometimes when it comes around the corner, which is kind of funny, but yeah, it works pretty good with the motor, and it's pretty consistent. You pretty much just let it run, and it will just keep going. So just takes that time for that bit of track to come around, and then shakes it off and comes all the way around and continues. So this loop coaster is a pretty great set after it's all built. That the functionality with the motor makes it makes it much more accessible. I can wind it manually fairly easily. My daughter tried to wind it. She was having a hard time winding it manually, but once the motor was on, she can just turn it on and she can play and have fun with it, going round and round and playing with the concessions and whatnot. So she had a great time with that. I thought it was a very cool build. I really like seeing how they built this structure here for supporting the elevator. It's very strong for that. You're actually supposed to lift the whole thing by carrying this structure, not from the base. You carry from the base on the side with the loops, but where the elevator is, it instructs to carry with the structure, because that structure is very strong. The elevator and the way they use the tracks to shake the cart, shake the top of the elevator so the cart comes off, because there is a bit of a gap between this piece of the elevator at the bottom here and where the track meets the tracks at the top. That makes it, if it wasn't for the shaking, it'll just get stuck up there. So that's pretty important little function. It's interesting how they came to that conclusion. That's what they needed to do, and that tracks would do the trick of shaking it enough to just not move it around. But so far it's been a great set to play with. It has great functions on that, and just watching the coaster, if you like that sort of thing, similar to, I guess it's similar to like if you had trains running, I guess. So anyway, I think that was a great build. So if you enjoyed that build and you would like to see more, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.